Two misconceptions hinder the quest to make content universally accessible to people with disabilities. The first misconception is that online content cannot be both accessible and cutting edge. The second misconception is that making content, which is currently inaccessible, accessible requires a massive reinvestment. I'm going to demonstrate how CoursePower can make a cutting-edge feature of a popular learning management system universally accessible. This particular feature was designed with the assumption that its users have normal vision and can use a mouse. CoursePower will remedy this, making the feature universally accessible on any Windows machine, without having to change or even have knowledge of a single line of the LMS's source code. In front of us, we have the feathercap LMS. The feature that stands out the most on this page is the banner, which cycles between some of the most popular courses. Unfortunately, this banner lacks many accessibility features. Cycling back and forth between courses requires the mouse. Even Windows' built-in speech recognition can't help you cycle through the content. The standard voice command to follow links with speech recognition is to say click followed by the name of the link. Since there is no text associated with the two buttons, there is no way to use that voice command. A slightly more cumbersome but highly effective command is to use the show numbers voice command and then say click X, where X is the number associated with the link. Show numbers. As you can see, even with this powerful voice command, the two buttons to cycle through the content are totally inaccessible. Without CoursePower, solving the accessibility issues associated with the banner would require modifications to either the LMS or to the content itself. In practice, this can be extremely expensive. What's worse is that after the necessary modifications have been completed, you're left merely with more accessible content, not necessarily more usable content. There is still no guarantee that users suffering from disabilities will be able to experience the content as richly as those without disabilities. CoursePower accomplishes both accessibility and usability. It uniquely makes existing content more accessible, while at the same time enriches and simplifies the user experience. Let's look at what a radical difference just a few CoursePower commands make for the banner's accessibility and usability. First, let's see an example of some of the voice commands created for this learning management system. Read current course's title.
Supervisor and Manager Sexual Harassment Awareness, Multi-State Edition.
Display next course.
Displaying next course.
Display next course.
Displaying next course.
Display next course.
Displaying next course.
Display previous course.
Displaying previous course.
Display previous course.
Displaying previous course.
Read current course's title.
Presentation Skills 101 Dynamic Opens.
Display current course details.
Displaying current course details.
CoursePower commands are also accessible through the keyboard. For example, using the left and right arrows, I can cycle through the courses.
Displaying next course. Displaying next course. Displaying next course. Displaying next course. Displaying previous course.
To read the current course's title, I can press R.
Think Central 101.
To get more details of a current course, I can press L.
Displaying current course details.
CoursePower was able to dramatically improve the banner's accessibility and usability in a seemingly magical way. CoursePower was able to accomplish this magic because it takes a fundamentally novel approach to accessibility. Generally, screen readers, speech recognition engines, and other accessibility tools attempt to be a one-stop solution for a particular disability. This often makes them potentially cumbersome to use, completely unusable in certain situations, and difficult to design content for. CoursePower's advantage is that it doesn't reinvent the wheel and doesn't try to be an all-in-one solution. CoursePower brings together existing tools and uses them in concert to provide a tailored experience to a specific learning management system and/or specific e-learning material. This is the magic that lets CoursePower provide accessibility and improved usability to all students without requiring additional work from teachers, programmers, IT professionals, and all of the others involved in e-learning.